Hi, this is Jason with Banna Properties. I want to talk about where to list land for sale for free. Maybe you have a piece of land, a piece of vacant land. Doesn't necessarily have a house or a building on it, just rural vacant land. Maybe it's a camping lot or a hunting property. Maybe it's a piece of land you've inherited, or a piece of land that for whatever reason you simply don't need it, you don't use it, you don't really want it anymore, and you'd like to sell that property. Sometimes people ask me, how can I go about selling my property myself? Maybe you even thought about selling it with a realtor, but for whatever reason, they didn't think it was a valuable enough piece of property to waste their time on, or you don't want to pay the commissions, you'd like to offer it for sale yourself. I've got some good news for you. There are a few places that you can list your land for sale for free and possibly even sell it. Now, I'm just going to jump over here and show you a couple of these places. The very first place would be Facebook. Yes, good old Mark Zuckerberg's favorite spot, Facebook. No matter if you're spending time on Facebook or not, if you have a Facebook account and you've had it for more than a couple of months, you should be verified and be able to post in Marketplace. Okay, a Facebook Marketplace, you can simply click on and create a posting, and you'll go ahead and create a land listing. And now, oftentimes, you'll notice as soon as you get on there that there isn't exactly a category for land, so you could just call it a miscellaneous item, or possibly you could put it as a studio apartment with 0 bedrooms and 0 bathrooms. And then you'll go ahead and create a listing very similar to this one. There's some pictures of the area. You probably need your property maps or plat maps, etc. A little bit of information, and then people are going to write you a message. The downfall with Facebook Marketplace is that a lot of people will click, is this available? It's only a click of a button, and sometimes they're tire kickers and they can waste your time. But it is free and it will get exposed to many people possibly in your area. So Facebook would be the number one place that I would go ahead and try to sell your land if you have the time and you want to take the time to create a listing. The second place would be Craigslist. And Craigslist, a lot of people might think that Craigslist is already a thing of the past, but it's still a very active website. And you can simply go to your area and you can choose in the area for Craigslist, whatever area that is, you can choose the area, and then you can create a listing, create a posting, and you can choose in real estate for sale when you create your posting. And as you can see here in real estate, there will be land and there will be houses, but you would just go ahead and put a picture of your land, just like this one here says, forget all your problems and get off grid. So I doubt that this property is in Chicago, Illinois. It looks like it's somewhere in the Southwest, but you could go ahead in your local area or wherever the property is located, and you could go ahead and put an advertisement for your land. And then a third place that you can list your land for free is on Zillow. Here I am on Zillow, and as you can see, instead of looking for houses, I've went ahead and chose just vacant lots and land. And there are many pieces of property here around Nashville, Tennessee, which is the area I'm actually zoomed into. And you could even see property that's for sale for $30,000, $28,000, all different prices. This says agent listings, and here are other listings. So when you post your property here for free, it's not going to come up as an agent listing as would a real estate agent's. However, people can find the property, just as I did, and they can click on it and they can contact you and possibly buy your property. Now, there is a process. You have to go ahead and go to Zillow, and you have to go to sell, and you have to create your listing. And it's not exactly that easy when you click create a listing with vacant land, because sometimes if the land is rural, there is no street address. So there are a few steps there to take to get that listing set up. And sometimes verified by Zillow, but it doesn't cost anything, and this is a way that you can get your property potentially in front of many different people in order to buy it. So if we were to talk about where to list your land for sale for free, those are 3 simple options. But I want to mention a final option. If you're struggling to sell a piece of property and you've been holding on to it for a while and you really would like to sell it, you can go ahead here on our site and you can put your property information in and request a free cash offer. Investors like myself are going to look at that property and we're going to send you a direct cash offer to buy that property. When you sell your property to an investor, you take all the middlemen out. There's no commissions, there's no hassle, you don't have the wait time, because oftentimes when you're selling it and posting it, even on these sites where it gets exposure, it can take a long time. Selling it to a cash buyer, a land investor, will put cash in your hand usually in 30 days or less. So if you'd like that option, I'd encourage you to put your information in on the site and request your cash offer today. Thank you so much for watching this video.